Lecture 5th. So today we're going to talk about some of the commands rmdir and mkdir, and let's start. uh, so right now we have current working directory we are in, which is our home directory, and the user is Smith, right? So from here we just go and create a directory and subdirectories. So brand new directories, right now we can see what we have in current home working directory. So we have a production, test one, so some other folders are there. So let's see what is inside the production. So cd, if I type pro and tap key, and it will complete the directory name if it's only one directory exists with pro. So what is the next directory? ls, cd pro production, enter ls, it says marketing. So if I go back in my home directory, working home directory, and clear the screen. So one more thing I just want to show, ls, if I go cd pro, so Linux is case sensitive, so we make sure we follow the alphabets if we use capital or small letter. So I just press the tab and tab again, because it's only one directory exists in this folder, so it will bring the marketing one. If I tab again, so this is the only directory exists in this folder, and if I tab again, and this is the only directory exists inside the sales folder. So if you keep pressing tab, if that's the only directory, it will appear automatically. So account is the last directory in this folder, account folder. Press L, enter, ls, no directory exists. So account was the last directory exists inside this subfolder, sales subfolder. So cd, go one step back, which is cd dot dot change directory, ls. So account was the only directory in this sales directory. So that's the reason once I keep pressing tab, so it shows the next directory in the folder. Okay, so from here, if I go, right now I'm in the sales directory, and I go account, cd account, change directory account. So this is my last directory. From here, if I want to jump my home folder, home working directory, which is home and Smith, so I just press cd tab. Okay, clear screen again. If I go and change the directory, create another directory, the brand new directory hierarchy, if I want to build as a mkdir -p, if I use without -p, it will give me error. So I will just go and I will show you. Prod if I create with root, it will create in the root, not in my home working directory. So I will just say prod without /, then I say market, and then I say sale, and then I say account thing. So in this case, if I create, it will give me an error because these directory never exist. So if I want to create this directory, I need to put the -p. You can call the man help mkdir. You can see this switch. What is the purpose of this switch? So now we can see the directory has been created, all the hierarchy, ls, ltr. So I can see the prod is there. So suppose if I go change directory cd prod pro, and I press the tab, it will give me the last letter, because the last the first four letter match with both directories. If I press the tab again, and it will give me option which directory I want to go. So the last scenario, we have only one directory exists in the subdirectory, so it pick up automatically, but here it will give me choices which directory I just want to go. So I will say prod, and then uh, forward slash, and then I press the tab key again if I want to know what is the next directory. So it says market, and then tab press again, so it will say sales. Same way accounting. So this is how I can uh, create the directory and can go inside the directory and use the tab. So again, if I go and cd tilde sign, I can go back to my home directory. Right now I'm going to delete those directories. So if I am in these directories, which is ls minus ltr, I can see the directories, right? If I want to remove these directories, if I am using rmdir, I need to give the full path of the directory. If I go, suppose if I say production tab and enter, it will give me error. So I need to give the whole path, market, sales, account, and then it will just enter, and it will create delete the whole hierarchy of the directories. If I say ls minus ltr, I can see there is no production folder. Same way, if I want to remove the only one folder and everything inside those folder, subfolder, files, anything, so I will use rm minus rf prod, and I will enter. So this way, if I mention the main one of the directory, main directory, where they have all the contents, everything will be deleted. Okay, let's create the directories again. mkdir. Suppose right now I am in the home folder working my home directory. If I go some different directory, which is if I say ls ltr root, so this is outside my profile. So there is one folder called I will say etc. If I want to go to etc, I say cd root etc, and from here I just want to create right now my working directory is etc, and my home working directory is home, and which is, I can go from here, this is my home directory. But the current working directory is, if I am moving to etc, it will show me the pwd etc. So this is my etc is current working directory, but my home working directory is different. So from here, if I want to create a some directories or subfolder inside those directories, so I will just say mkdir, everything is same, and here I am going to use tilde, and I will give the name. The prod I have already, or maybe let's see what we have. So ls, if I am in the different directory, and I'll say ls ls minus ltr, and I say tilde, it will show me, let's clear the screen again, ls minus ltr and tilde. It will show me the what is in my home working directory. Working directory and home working directory is different. So the working directory, the one when the user is created, and the directory is assigned to that user. So here we have no prod, there is no production. So I will go and create the folder. So if I say only ls, minus LTR, it will give me the current working directory is all the contents. But if I say ls minus LTR tilde, it will give me my home directory contents. So you can see the difference. So we'll just clear the screen, and here I'm just going to create a directory. So minus p tilde prod production, or I'll just say prod market sales account. So this command will create the folder and subfolder. This is a brand new directory inside my home working directory. So if I go ls minus LTR tilde, or I can say forward slash as well, it's same thing. So it will show me the prod directory. If I go inside the prod, I'll say ls minus LTR tilde prod tab. If you press the tab again, next, since it's only folder exists, so it will show me the all the so nothing is exists inside the account folder. That was the last folder inside this hierarchy. So, and we can create the another directory structure, which is mkdir minus p tilde, I say sales, I'll say prod, to just show you one thing again, production marketing sales group accounting, or accounting. I just show you want to show you. So this is going to create another structure of the folder on my working home directory. So ls LTR tilde. So here it will show me the production and prod, the two folder structure I created. So from here I'll go to, if I say ls tilde, I am right now in my current work directory is etc. So just keep it in mind, we are here and we just working in my home working directory, creating folders and files. So if I say ls tilde prod tab, two time I press the tab, so it will show me two ways to go. One production is folder, one is prod. I say prod, so I say forward slash tab again, tab again, tab again. So this is what it shows. So this was the creation of the folder if you are not in your home directory. So here I am going to remove the directory. If I say rmdir minus p and prod tab again, so here I have to type prod so let's ls LTR tilde cd ls tilde prod so I will just copy this because rmdir it's not allow me to use the tab. So I will say rmdir minus minus p and I'll just paste the whole path. So if I type here, let me try again if it's allow me. Yeah, maybe I make some mistake, but it allow me to go inside those folders using the tab key. So from here I just say rmdir minus p tilde prod, and I can delete directory if I'm authorized to delete, but I'm in a different folder. So I'll just press enter. So let's see what happened. So I'm getting a permission denied, even I have a permission. But if I use the, because I'm going through root, so if I use the rm minus rf, and if I use the so let's see what is the status. LTR tilde. Says failed to remove, but it was removed. RMDIR. So let's try one more time. MK, just clear the screen. Let's see ls minus LTR tilde. We have a production folder and subfolder, so we'll just create a delete with rmdir tilde minus p production rmdir tilde production tab again, and enter, and fail to remove directory. So if I say ls minus ltr, oh, this I have to list the directory from my working home. So I'll say clear the screen, ls minus ltr. Okay, so the folder is deleted. We will get those error, but the permission denied, but still I can remove the folder from my home directory, or I can use the rm minus rf to give the prod tilde and prod to remove the whole hierarchy of the directories from my file system. So there is another command we will talk about here, push d and pop d. Push d and pop d. So push d and pop d works like suppose if I, let's create the folder again and create dir tilde minus p tilde production marketing sales accounting. So this will create another list of set of directories, production. So from here, if I can see, okay, so here I have one path is I want to go in account, and the one is the current is etc. So I just want to jump between these two paths. So sometime it's a long path in two different directories, or let's say if I go to my /home home working directory, if I see here, okay, just clear the screen. So if I see here pwd, this is my home. So I just want to switch from my current working home directory or any other directory to the one I have a long path. So these two working directory I need to jump. So here I will type the push D, and then sorry, if I say push D and I say production, so here I'm right now. So I have to say type the whole path and I say push D. So if I say push D, I just jump from my accounting folder to just directly to the this folder, home directory folder, and I say push D again. It will take me to the this path. So this is easier to jump from one long path to another long path. So you can practice also. Pop D to just remove these listings. So pop D is all gone now. If I say pop D again, it's gone too. So if I say it says directory stack empty. So now there is no, I can do jumping from one long path to another long path. So thanks to watching my video. So I'll see you in next video. So meanwhile you can practice ls. All the switches we can use with ls, like ls minus l is long listing, and ls, just google man ls and you can see the switches you can use. So this is how you can practice. Just practice and practice and practice. So the more command you use, the more help you call, and you check all the commands, and that will make sure you are in right track and you are learning something. So thanks again, and see you in the next video.